It's your season, Virgo, and when the fire of the sun touches the earth of Virgo, it is the perfect time to manifest. Welcome, welcome to Zero's Journey, Virgo. I'm Madeline. I'm very happy to see you. So we're going to get into the story of your month as usual in just a second, but we have to kick off with your mission statement from Spirit. Like I said, when the sun is in your sign, fire and earth combine. No rhyme intended, but you know, whatever. Not regretted. So a lot of people, when we talk about manifestation, we think about vision boards, or we think about The Secret, or, you know, and law of attraction, stuff like that. And I'm not here to shit on any of that, but I am here to say that people often, I'll put it the way Spirit is putting it to me right now, people often forget the human part of manifest. Humanifest, if we could put it, you know, if we could make it a little more egalitarian for all my ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary folks out there. So Spirit is asking you to humanifest in the month of September. Forgive me, I can't do anything about them. They're just my folks. So a lot of people forget about the human part. Okay, you have said to Spirit, to God, to yourself, to the universe, I want, fill in the blank, this job, this relationship, this amount of money, this type of lifestyle, whatever. A lot of us tend to obsess after that, understandably. Like, I want it, where is it, where is it, where is it, where is it? It's kind of that thing of like, you send something off in the mail, Spirit is saying, and then like, go into the mail to check it, go into the mail to check it, go into the mail to check it, go into the, like, you know you just sent that shit. Why are you like going later that afternoon to go check if your like reply has arrived? Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Breathe. Be present. Have faith. Humanifest. So I love this Threads of Fate deck. 10 of 10 would recommend. Totally get yourself one. The accompanying book links an animal and an herb and a mineral to every card. And for this card, the animal is the bison. And what I love is that the author mentions specifically the fact that the bison everything about it creates life, including watching it do something like roll around in the grass. You might be thinking like, okay, that bison is having a good time. Okay, awesome, love to see it. Yes, it's having a great time, and it's helping to create life. It pushes seeds into the ground. I mean, literally, it's rolling around. Its joyful noise creates life. So what joyful noise of yours, Virgo, creates life? Humanifest. What gets you excited and jazzed up? More of that this month. Humanifest. Let's get into the story. Let's see how Spirit wants to amend, underline, italicize what they're letting you know. Reminder, like I said, Virgo season, the sun is in your sign. That means the spotlight is on you. That means you are plugged in. You are charged up. This is the right time to be thinking about yourself, to be thinking about what you want to manifest, and then how you can breathe, have faith, let go of the attachment, you know, and that's really the trick. The trick is to be really excited about something and to be able to let go of your attachment to the outcome and be present and do the things that create that life, right? Or create that wealth, or create that relationship. You know, okay, the relationship isn't here yet. How can I make myself feel joyful and loved and held and supported and attractive and all of the things? What can I do in my life to make it as joyful and full of love as possible right now? And then, you know, oops, surprise, that thing that happens of like, oh, look at that. Like, I'm happy, I'm feeling fulfilled, I'm trying new things and finding new dimensions to myself and etc. I kind of almost forgot that I'm looking for somebody, but in my joyfulness and the skip in my step and the fucking light shining out of my face, people start to notice me and approach me, and then hop, skip, and a jump to a new relationship. Be the change. That's what Spirit is reminding me of, that quote from Mahatma Gandhi. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Be the change you wish to see in your life. If you wish to be a more active person, start taking a walk every evening or every morning or in the afternoon at your lunch break. There, boom, I'm a more active person. Yes, you might have dreams of being like ripped and six-pack abs and whatever, but if last week you were a couch potato and this week you're a person who walks every single day, then you are literally closer to being what you say you want. Humanifest. All right. Spirit. Let's talk about September. Let's talk about Virgo season for Virgo. What do they need to know this month for their highest good? What insight do you want to give Virgo about where they are, where they're headed, and what they need to know about where they've been in order to get where they want to go with the most grace, joy, security, love, and abundance? For Virgo. Virgo in September, Spirit. What do you want to share with Virgo for their highest good? Energies around them, insights, epiphanies. What we got for Virgo of September. Anybody know that song? Okay. Perfect. Okay, Virgo. Virgo sun, moon, rising and dominant folks. Month of September. Ha! Wow. Look at you in Virgo season. For those of you who didn't know, the Hermit is the literal Virgo card. It's the Virgo associated card. That's magnificent. Wow. Humanifest. Look at you. Crowning card. Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, it's your season. And now Spirit is reminding me of a song by the City Girls. It's that season. For any of you who are familiar, just, you know, maybe open a new tab, enjoy afterwards. Not safe for work, but don't do that. Okay. There's a touch of impatience here, Virgo. That's why Spirit is asking you to humanifest. Okay. All right. There is a ton of potential here, Virgo. A ton of potential. What I don't want you to do is get ahead of yourself. One step at a time. So let's come to the center of your reading. Six of Pentacles. Nice. Balance, flow, quite a Virgoan card, matter of fact, because it's like there's not too much, there's not too little, there's just enough. It's flowing nicely. I'm getting paid what I want to be paid for the gifts that I have. And I'm also giving generously what I have to give to other people. You know what I'm saying? Very Virgo qualities. Crossed by, like I said, the literal Virgo card. Now the Hermit. Seek your own counsel. Your answers are within. Humanifest. What do you, in your quest to live the life you want, to summon the things that you want to have, the places you want to live, whatever it is for you, Virgo, that you're like, I'm right here at this moment and I'd like to be over here. How do I get there? How can I start behaving in this moment as I will be feeling in this moment? You know what I'm saying? Queen of Pentacles, crowning your reading. It's your season. Queen of Pentacles knows her value. She knows what skills she has. She knows, Spirit is being very funny and saying like she knows how to shake her moneymaker. Like in whatever way that comes through for you, Virgo. Some of you might be literal, some of you it might be figurative. How do you make your money? Or may not even have anything to do with money for some of you. What skills do you have that you savor? What do you provide that you savor being able to have and to give to others? Spirit wants you to stay rooted in that. It feels like for a lot of you, again, and this is perfect, okay? This will all make a little more sense in just a second. It's Spirit never ceases to amaze me, that manifest card and them saying like, hey, we forget often the human part, the like the things work quickly in the astral, and they work faster and better and can arrive quickly. Is quickly a word? Wow, this is the wrong time on the Virgo video to be asking aloud if a word is a word. Forgive me. Let's move on. The way to make it arrive faster is to start practicing it. Like, we can say, I want to lose 20 pounds all day, but if we want to do something about it, we start moving. Or we can say, I want to be a more emotionally healthy person. We could check a book out from the library, even if we can't afford therapy. You know what I mean? There's always a first step. There's always, like, I could do some research, or I could make a list, or etc. Do the thing. Be present. There's a big temptation when we have a vision. Here's what's sitting in the future. To rush, to make rash decisions, to follow impulses, to take off at a gallop with no plan, because we're just so irritated by the fact that we're still in the same place. Do you know what I'm saying, Virgo? I'm going to come right over here to one of two cards in the key position of your reading. 5 of Pentacles. A lot of y'all plain old need more money. I'm not getting paid enough for what I'm doing, or I'm worried about the future, I'm worried about whether I'll get enough money, etc. Very normal, normal thing to be afraid of, but would be an unfortunate place to get snagged. It would be an unfortunate place to, like, put your bandwidth and your energy to be worrying about a future that hasn't come yet. Stay here in the moment. How can you manifest a more secure future? How today, right now, can your decisions make you more stable? Do you know what I'm saying? You have someone nearby. Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy. This card is sitting right below that Queen of Pentacles. So it's like this person's very nearby. For some of you, this could be partner. This could be good friend. The Queen of Cups, reminder also that coming through as a king or queen has nothing to do with gender. You can be anywhere on the spectrum, and that is valid. To show up as a queen, you could be a male queen, non-binary queen, whatever. To show up as a queen says that you are in your creativity, that you are in your quote-unquote feminine or lunar aspect, receiving, creating, nurturing, birthing, right? Giving life to things, whereas a king would be like, let me put the fence around this. What are the boundaries? What's the schedule? What's the routine? Blah, blah, blah. Queen of Cups. So another queen, a fellow creator, a fellow nurturer, and earth and water go very well together. This person could literally be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or they could have very high placements of that, or they may just be a very deep feeling, empathic, compassionate, heart-centered person who you really feel at home with. And that's what Spirit is saying. Like, you really feel at home with this person. You feel safe with this person. This is a person that you can say what you're afraid of. And I will bring up why they're using those terms. Some of your fears around, and I'm curious if any of you might have Gemini placements. Just curious, because there's some overlap here. Some of your hang-ups with manifesting have to do with secret fears, secret desires, feelings perhaps of like unworthiness, or even just as simple as a lack of focus. A lot of us want to manifest something and we're like, I kind of think it would be kind of cool to have this, and it's very like loosey-goosey. And listen, anytime we're talking about like manifesting and law of attraction and stuff like that, I'm very aware of how simplistic it can sound, or some people can make it. Reminder that the law of attraction is super fucking real, and there's a law of repulsion, there's a fucking whole lot of other laws all operating at the same time. So it's not just like, oh cool, I pulled the law of attraction lever and now my stuff is gonna get here. It is also, conversely, not about, I want this job in this city and to live on this street in this exact apartment and this, and now that I have a clear exact vision for it, it's gonna come. No, it's about knowing what you want to be doing, the energy you want to be having, the kind of life that you want to be living, and then, like I said, detaching from how that happens, How that actually ends up looking, because spirit can sometimes have a much bigger, fucking better imagination than us anyway, and we're over here thinking like, I want to be a paralegal, it's going to be amazing, and I want to live in Chicago, and I'm going to be a paralegal. And then we end up living in Wisconsin as an attorney general. Like, well, it's different, but it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know what you want. You got to know, at least, this is what I want to be doing. This is the amount of money or thereabouts that I want to be making. If we are changing it from day to day to day, which can be an issue with mutable signs, right? Adaptable, changeable. If a new opportunity arises or a new piece of information, let me just also say, it's great to change your mind when you get new information, but there's a difference between like, my mind is changed, and like there's a stronger influence in the room now, so like the breeze is kind of blowing me this way. Or I was thinking that this is what I wanted to do, but then I talked to a family member or a partner or a friend, and they kind of looked at me funny or didn't sound that enthused about it, and now I'm thinking maybe it's not really the thing. Do you know what you really want? And if you don't, that's okay. If you don't, that doesn't mean that you're broken or you're lazy or whatever. It might mean that you are a little impatient to get somewhere different, and that now's the time, September, your season. It is time to slow down, to shut the laptop, to get with yourself and be like, listen, when I have a place that I want to go, I can get there with great speed. You know, Knight of Swords is also a very mercurial card. Your ruling planet is Mercury. Great words, great swiftness with words. Now, with great power comes great responsibility, as you know, Virgo. When you know something or think something or come up with an idea, you can and will move very fast. So why not take the time to first create the plan instead of bolting because you just want to bolt and be somewhere? You know what I'm saying? And I know, listen, at the risk of telling a bunch of earth sign people like, well, hey, don't rush. Are you kidding me? Like, me, don't rush? But like I said, you're mercurial, you're mutable, you're changeable. You might take off running in this direction one day because it's like, this looks good, this seems great. Again, maybe the reverse thing that Spirit was just saying of like, I talked to a family member or a partner and they were really excited about it, so I jammed off in that direction, only to realize when I was 3/4 of the way there, oh, they were excited about that. I wasn't that excited about it. For me, it was kind of offhand, and they were just so excited that I thought this must be it, but I don't really want to do this. Well, again, not a crime, not a terrible thing that just happened, but that time and energy could perhaps have been, Spirit is being funny and saying like folded, the way I just folded my arm, compressed and fired off in a direction where it would have been better used. Or it's like, okay, I know for sure that this is what I want. Or at least that once I get there, I'm going to know like, okay, so this was a stepping stone. Now what's next? This Queen of Cups person in your life could perhaps be very helpful to you in sorting out and getting focused. Five of Wands indicates like playing with ideas, which is a good thing, Virgo. Playing with ideas, playing with options, playing with different paths that you could take or different things that you could put your focus on. When you want to move fast, or when you feel pushed to move fast, whether it's society or people or yourself that is pushing you, and you feel like you need to be somewhere, that is kind of the worst or some of the worst energy to be making big life decisions in. When everything wants you to speed up, hurry up, spit it out, make a decision, slow down. Take a beat. Take 4. Take 50. 4 of Swords. Get your mind right. Get your thoughts in order. Sort through things. What's useful? What's not useful? What am I still really excited about doing that I was excited about doing 6 months ago? Don't know why Spirit's using that amount of time. And what am I no longer interested in and actually want to go ahead and let go of? Take a beat. You want to manifest from a place of clarity. And that's what Spirit is saying. You don't want to manifest, or you, again, shit. Far be it from me, Virgo, to be another person, especially of a spiritual bent in your life, that is telling you what you should and shouldn't do. Again, even if you manifest from this place, you can learn a lot of great shit from manifesting from that place. Well, shit, I got like kind of very, like mixed, unreliable kind of wavy results from having kind of a mixed up wavy intention. Oh, I want to date this kind of person. Well, shit, I certainly did date that kind of person, but it was not what I wanted it to be, because I wasn't really thinking much beyond, I want this kind of person. And life goes, okay, here's that kind of person. Oh no, oh God. When you manifest from a place of clarity, from here's what I really want, here's what I really feel capable of, when I really put myself in that environment or that relationship or that state of mind, I'm really clear that I do want it. I'm down for the challenges, I'm down for the opportunities, I'm down for every little bit of it. I'm not running blindly into something just because I want to start running, because I want to be elsewhere. If you want to be elsewhere, you need to be here now. Everything that is possible, everything that is juicy, everything that is real or creative or abundant is here in this moment, in this time. What do you want to do and be and root in this moment? Because you see, Virgo, your thoughts are seeds, and what you plant grows. So what are you thinking about? How present are you? How orderly are the rows of seeds of thoughts that you were planting? Or are you scattering them kind of willy-nilly to where you don't even know where to go back the next day and water and feed and care for? Consider. Consider. Look within. Even and especially the scary or secret parts. The memories, the dark desires, the fears of success and failure. Consider from that place of clarity. Would I be willing, for what it is that I want, would I be willing to face the accompanying worst case scenario? That's just one exercise that you can do to humanifest. So, to find my great love, am I willing to accept the eventual heartbreak, right? I know that sounds fucking bleak. Like, bear with me here. What I'm saying is, if the best case scenario of like, I found the true love of my life, my romantic soulmate, like we're going to be together till the day one of us or both of us goes. You know, so when I say eventual heartbreak, it doesn't mean everybody always breaks up. It means there's a separation somewhere along the line, even if it's the briefest separation of like, you know, partner dies, then 48 hours the other dies of heartbreak, as some people do, and then we're together on the other side. Am I down for even that? You know, the excruciating match to the ecstasy. Or alternatively, if I want to be a multimillionaire, when I really think about what it takes to be a multimillionaire, am I down to be that active and hardworking and present and blah, blah, blah? And if you come to the decision that, you know what, like, no, I'm not willing to accept the excruciating match to that ecstasy, or no, I'm not willing to work at that level to get that thing, is that thing really what you want? Consider, focus, and also streamline, simplify. Get really real with yourself. Queen of Pentacles. What I have, and what do I want to do with it? It's your time, Virgo. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, Virgo. I really hope that this is helpful for you, and I'm wishing you a wonderful month. If you want to keep hanging out, I've got a Discord, I've got a Patreon, you could book a personal reading. All the stuff that you might want to do is down in the description box below. And as always, I would love to hear if you have comments, if you have questions, if you have stories, or if you want to share any vital information with your fellow Virgos. I invite you to please do that below. Like, dislike, all the things. Lets me know how I'm doing. I appreciate it. Thanks again, Virgo. And if I don't see you in one of the vlogs, then I hope I will see you in your October reading. Bye, Virgo.